Hey. Uh, well, that was a silly moment for me. uh, oh, and hey, not sure if it caught me initially, but I'm back. Uh, so, what happened last time was we got invited by Spirit to her secret hideaway, but Huntress wanted to steal us away instead. And as you know, we can't let that happen. Anyways, let's get back to this. You and Spirit arrive at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. But hang on. I'm also going to do something I don't usually do mid-recording, which is to turn up my volume a little bit. So that way, hopefully, you guys will be able to hear me, because I've been trying to edit one of the other episodes, and I found that while editing it, I can't hear myself over these sound effects. Anyways, his Spirit arrived at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. And of course, as I tap this, nothing happens. Okay. You look Spirit up and down and notice that she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. That's something you notice? I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? Black isn't really a color at all. It's the absence of color. It's a void. Like me? And Spirit smiles. Nature abhors a vacuum. You're not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The lapping waves on the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes blends perfectly with the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. She's at one with this place, and so are you. Well, that's definitely something. The peace doesn't last too long, however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl, like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches out across the sea. I expected it to be sea, sorry. Across the sky. Spirit has to yell at you just to be heard. Oh yeah, it does that. The light and sound recede, and Suvi sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down, Ellen pats on it gently. Clearly she wants your company, so you oblige. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get a little hands-on action? What else could it be? Now we're talking. Like, sometimes I think maybe I should just go with it and be nice and say like thanks. But then I feel like she'd be like, ah, you're such a pushover. But then at the same time, I feel like saying no thanks would be her being like, ah, how useless could you be? You know what? I'm gonna go against my better instincts this time and be like, no thanks. No thanks, I'm good. I might have lost. I might have lost my faith in humanity a long time ago, and vowed never to care about what another person thinks of me. But nobody wants to get wrinkles, even me. Suit yourself. I think I might have just chosen the wrong choice, Ron. You watch a spirit apply sunscreen to herself in the most unique way, by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on. That's kind of neat. Comments on her floating hands ability. Say nothing, or ask about the shards of glass sticking out from her. Well, two of these feel like they're at risk of insulting her. One of them, I'm not sure of. I'm gonna ask about her floating hands, why not? The fact that your hands just float out around you like that, you can reach things way easier than I can. It's almost like you're some kind of superhero. Guess you're gonna be offended by that. I knew it! I'm glad you get a kick out of it, but floating severed limbs isn't exactly the type of superpower you think to wish for as a kid. I'd much rather be able to read minds. Maybe then I'd understand why some people act the way they do. Oh no. You know what? It's time for a redo. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back at the first option to see if I really made the wrong choice. I'm gonna say thanks this time, because this feels like the middle ground between the two other options. Thanks. I forgot to bring my own when I lost my memory and fell into the ocean. No problem. I figured as much. Okay, I did choose the wrong option. Spirit turns away while you slather lotion all over your body. You need any help reaching those difficult spots? You see a hand float around your back? Well, just doing the gulp would be rude, so sure, why not? Sure, why not? Spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. You watch a spirit apply sunscreen lotion. Okay. So this just goes back to it. I feel like asking about the shards of glass sticking out of her would be rude, so I'm just going to say nothing. You look on and wonder, not sure exactly what's appropriate to say in this moment. While you're staring at Spirit's back, her head turns around and notices you looking at her. I'm sorry, is something wrong? I was just thinking about what you must have gone through to end up like that. It must have been horrible. There was worse than death. At least death ends eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am now. Truth is, I could pull all of these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me, and what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea that I'll be forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled him up, and then came bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all. Yeesh. It's not hard to think about revenge. The dragon inside me is doing to me what the world did to me. I have to fight it, even though it gives me strength. I must maintain control. There she goes with her dragon again. He's stronger than he ever was, I'm sure of it. I appreciate that play. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing in life. And love. This world's a lot more alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. You know, having your body contorted into these vengeful poses, it really does a number on my joints. It rubs lotion on it. I swear. Oh, this is gonna be a mini game. I thought this was gonna just be a choice. I'm fine with it being a mini game. Oh. Let's see. Oh, and it's lagging a tiny bit again. Hang on a sec. I might have to pause this. I shall be back real quick. There we go. Now I'm back. Well, I suppose that lotion made it to where it was supposed to be going, eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there is a next time, I'm sure it'll do even better. You look up at the lighthouse, its ominous dark form hovering above the moment, this moment between spirit and yourself. Evil as it clearly is. In this case, it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and burst of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Oh, hey. It's a ghost ship. From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows, itself a thing of death, the spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips in the ocean air above the ship as it careens towards the shore. Before crashing on the rocks, it must have been drawn in by the lighthouse. You hear the distant shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the water. Alright, it does that sometimes too. Should we, do something? Nah, the sharks will take care of it. Within a minute, the ocean is quiet again, except for the waves. Note to self, hungry sharks. Fair enough. But these time-traveling pirates, or whoever they were, you're half sure you saw one of those skull and crossbone flags. Aren't the only ones drawn here today? I swear. That's right, these emerged from the palm trees behind you. I didn't come here to break up your date or something. Well, I just got an idea for this, this thumbnail. Whenever my tabs want to load up. There we go. But I shall be back real quick. Okay, so a mishap with the snipping tool happened, and it skipped ahead a little bit. Luckily, only once. Anyways, I came here for that. Wraith points to a lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention. I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining its strange light on me. I can't avoid it through woods and logs. Nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me. It's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You're no more special than me. This dead pirate or that mermaid I saw washed up on the shore one time. I swear. There we go. Anyways. You. Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful in person as they are in movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you get my drift. It's all part of a vast conspiracy, an epic river of lies that runs beneath the island. Or something. I'm pretty sure I've figured it out. The basics, anyhow. If you come with me, you can get out. Oh, you can get cut. The spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a couple buttons off his tropical front. He takes the hip and backs away, he's fixed. Slowly. Quiet guy. He never really up here, by the way, you'll see alone at last. Tension broken. Deathly moans quiet, and Wraith's vanished back still. Wherever he hangs out, he scoots closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp, foggy air that seems to emanate from her. Not quite clear how the whole fog thing works, but he don't care. He's feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. He starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. It's short. For someone whose speed depends on proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks. She put a lot of work into getting into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're so focused on what's happening in Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudette and Dwight burst in on you, interrupt whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like they were worried they'd bump into much. Well, that's rather rude. We're here to make a very dramatic announcement. Yeah, I think this is the one where you get the alternate proposal from someone else. Which I guess is going to be Huntress, even though I feel like it should be Wraith in this situation. But let's get to it. But I think I am going to call this episode a bit early here, since I kind of did give a longer episode last week. I will be continuing to record these as the weeks go on. I hope you all look forward to them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this content and potentially learn when episodes will come out. Because I, again, do not have a set schedule. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.